everybody, and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. So, I'm still here in Nitria. However, I have actually been away from this place in between episodes because I've been visiting a few unexplored landmarks like treasures and animal lairs. And I've been hunting a lot because I wanted to collect some resources for upgrades. And while I was visiting all these seemingly unimportant places, I found a place that is slightly less unimportant. I mean, it looks like a normal treasure, the unfortunate stash over here. However, next to the treasure, there's a rather interesting note that's almost a little bit spoilery, because this is what the note says. This man was working for Cleopatra. He betrayed Giza, he betrayed my love, Rujek, and he betrayed the gods. This loot has been cursed. He who touches it touches the sad car of Min Montu, who is here taken by Ram. I remain Rujek's eternal goddess Sophia. Now, Sophia is a woman who gave us that very cold look when we met her in the previous episode. And she's also the woman we are supposed to escort on our next mission. And yeah, it looks like she's one of Rujek's admirers, mistresses, I have no idea, but she is apparently willing to kill for him. So, I don't know, this doesn't bode well for Bayek, right? But I guess I'm going to pretend Bayek hasn't found that note yet. So we're just going to meet her and see what's going to happen if we do. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she's the one who put up that shrine in the bent pyramid. And I mean, how certain are we that we can trust anyone around here? I mean, there seem to be quite a few supporters of Rujek in this place, so maybe coming back here wasn't such a good idea. But yeah, let's check out this quest. Maybe I should read the description. As a favor for Nefertari, Bayek agrees to escort one of her healers to a hideout where several wounded rebels are in dire need of treatment. So what are they rebelling against? Who are these rebels? With Nefertari's hands full as she tends to the Natron mine, Bayek ensures that rebels who have sought refuge nearby receive proper treatment. Sophia offers to assume Nefertari's role so long as Bayek will protect her from the ever-present dangers when traveling the desert at night. Yeah. I mean, if these rebels are like rebels against Ptolemy, meaning on Cleopatra's side, then obviously bringing Sophia to the rebels is not a good idea. But like I said, we are going to pretend we haven't found that note yet. And apparently I'm supposed to escort her during the night, which means I probably have to skip. But let's just talk to her.
Have you come to see me about the rebels? Meet me after dark by the northern entrance.
Alright, yeah, I have to skip until night and then we're going to meet her again. And suddenly Sophia
Theo.
turned into a man. And she's over here. That's interesting.
Good to see you, Namrud.
Nefertari sent reinforcements, I see.
His name is Bayek, a dear friend of Nefertari's. I've asked him to come along and he graciously accepted.
I suppose we all do.
I hear you are in some trouble. I owe a favor to Nefertari.
If it's as you say, follow me and stay close. We've got quite a journey ahead.
She's deceptively friendly all of a sudden, is she not?
The path to the mine was clear,
Supposed
but
to
that doesn't mean it will be on the way back.
take a horse.
Be ready for anything.
I'm always ready for anything, I hope. But okay, let's see what troubles await us.
You seem uneasy, Namrut. Why the hesitance?
I don't like straying from the plan. These lands are teeming with dangers. Bandits, soldiers, the wild. It's why we make the trips at night. Helps avoid trouble.
Where are you camped?
In an abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Retreat from what?
An attack on a nearby encampment. There were more soldiers than we thought. Lost a lot of good men.
How many wounded?
Enough. That's why being close to their mine is so important. The healers work wonders. We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart, risks her neck. The mine belongs to the regime after all. We should be out of harm's way once we cross that bridge.
So they are rebels against the regime, meaning Ptolemy, which would kind of put them on Cleopatra's side, and apparently Sophia already killed one person because they were working for Cleopatra. This could be a problem.
This is it. When we get inside, I will need your help to tend to the wounded while Sophia prepares the natron. I pray we have not lost more men.
Well, let's see.
I will set up. Bayek, follow Namrut. He will show you what to do.
These men, move them to the rear, by the kilns. This way, we will line them up. It will be easier for Sophia.
Alright, so I'm supposed to carry them.
The band is much smaller than I
I am
imagined.
so cold.
Small, but united. We fight for one another. I am merely one of them, spared by the gods this time.
Alright, so I'm just supposed to bring all the wounded rebels over here. It's not too difficult, although this one guy is
Careful!
beyond help. And finally, the last one. Alright, here you go.
Their wounds are severe, but they'll live if Sophia is anything like Nefertari.
You and Nefertari are old friends.
Something like that. She saved my life after I killed Rudjek.
You are the one that killed Rudjek, huh? I cannot believe it. By the gods, the brazier! The fire will alert the regime!
There we go. There we go.
They have found us!
I guess that was just bound to happen.
Look out! Protect the healer!
None alive! Archers!
Let's
ready your
start by
arrows!
taking down all
Kill
these
the wounded
lower
last!
level soldiers.
It is useless to fight! You are outmatched!
And maybe now we
Lay
can
down your weapons, and we will make it
take
quick!
care of the bigger guy over here.
I would
Oh,
rather
well.
stick my sword down your throat.
Let's
Those who oppose Ptolemy's reign
no good
die!
overpower.
Those who fight me die.
This one fights alongside these rebels! A fool's choice!
Yep, they are certainly on Ptolemy's side over here.
I'll get this in my range!
Oh, I hate these shield guys. I will always hate the guys with a big shield.
To take up arms against one's sovereign merits only death.
Alright, I think we kinda got him now. Almost, anyway. And one more overpower. Should do the trick. Do we have any guys I can throw my weapon at? Okay, we got another soldier over here. Oh, you're one of those who always retreat a little bit so that I can't kill them. Yeah, Sophia, you've been betraying us. I knew it. I found your note.
Back off! You are a murderer!
Talk!
The
There we
omens.
go.
It was you. Why?
Rujek, I loved him. He promised me a better life. You took him from me.
Now I see. You're Rujek's mistress. Well, your fucking lover killed my son. I feel nothing for you.
You are meant to die. Ah!
Uh-oh. Well,
What a shame. Such a pretty girl. There's no room for pretty in our war.
Death drives us to do things we regret.
She tricked us both.
Your men?
The pile of dead gets bigger. We will treat the survivors. No time to fetch another healer.
true. Yep, there we go. Quest is completed, and as expected, Sophia, who has now despawned. No, she's actually over here. She's still here. Not sure if she has any loot. No, she doesn't. But yeah, that treasure and that note was a bit of a spoiler. I mean, it's not unexpected that someone would pick up the treasure before doing this quest, right? So, not sure if that should have been there at that point. Then again, that cold look when they first met was a pretty strong clue already, so I guess it wasn't exactly that much of a twist, right? Anyway, let's see if there's anything else to pick up. There must be a treasure somewhere around, right? And I might be able to talk to the rebel again.
Your past follows you, Bayek.
Well, you might be right about that. I mean, Sophia probably wanted to get back at Bayek first and foremost, and these guys kinda got caught up in it. Then again, she also killed, like, the other guy who was, like, a Cleopatra follower, so I feel she might have tried to betray these people one way or the other. Okay, I think I've found everything that is important around here. And yeah, I guess we're going to move on now. At least I can't see any more quests in this area. There's like a viewpoint and a few landmarks over here, but I guess I can take a look at those later. Let's just move on to the quests over here. Oh, this is a very high one. Plight of the Rebels, level 40. Yeah, the isolated desert is significantly higher in level than this one. So I guess we're going for the Fayum gnome first, which is directly next to the lake or oasis of Fayum, which is basically just like connected to the Nile by a river. Okay, yeah, I hope you're going to be fine because I gotta move on. I still have one more target to take care of. Let's grab our horse and off we go. Is something of interest over here? No, just a vulture eating an antelope. Alright. New location discovered, Bakias. So what exactly am I looking at here? There's like a temple and an entrance and a treasure. and apparently some enemies, but this is just a normal treasure location, so I think I'm going to skip this, and instead I will try to reach this road and the quest over here, and eventually the viewpoint, because I want to open that fast travel spot. Let's see.
Whoa.
Is there a good way to go down there without killing my horse? There we go.
Whoa. Yeah.
Alright, I guess I have to help these guys over here.
One of these dogs!
Alright, let's see. Maybe I can kill a few of them from my horse.
Now you die!
This guy is an enemy, right?
You are a dog! Go! Release me!
I'm
I'll
just
wet my blade with their
lashing
blood!
out blindly.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not killing any of my allies here.
Break me out, will you?
Alright, I think we killed them all. And there's a bit of loot.
Break me out, will you?
Right, I will. I will help
My
you.
guts are telling me to be careful.
Who are you anyway?
Taking no chances. That's disgusting.
So, am I just supposed to put you down? And now talk to you?
You are Bayekasiwa, aren't you? I've heard stories of the Medjay who crossed the desert. I am Theodorus, one of many who rebel against the Phylakitai.
Is that what landed you in this cage?
Yes, a failed attack. I am hunting Daratos, a ruthless general of Ptolemy with a hatred for Egyptians. A killer of mothers and fathers and children. I won't
So
rest
basically
until his
everyone.
body is food for the wearers. Would you lend your sword?
Gladly. Your plight is true.
Good joy. We will regroup with my men in Bacchius. Come along.
Okay,
How does a Greek find himself
like a plan?
fighting an Egyptian cause?
My father was Egyptian. My mother, Greek.
I see.
Long ago, a day came when I discharged every ounce of Greek blood from my body and pledged to rid Egypt of men like Daratos. And we nearly did. We found his camp, but they had greater numbers. We were forced to disband. I was captured by a scouting convoy and beaten into giving up our retreat point.
But you instead led them into a trap. Clever.
I knew my brothers would rescue me, but I did not know the Medjay Siwa would be among them too. We will take shelter here and wait for the right moment to strike. I will get briefed.
There's people lying in ambush, in case you haven't seen.
Nothing gets past.
Yeah, I think they didn't see that, but I did. Oh well, I suppose it was technically Senyu who saw it. Now we have one of these really big shield guys over here. Alright. We've managed to take him down. And I think there's one more guy over here.
Now follow me.
Alright.
You are rather celebrated amongst my group. We spent years tracking Rujik, only to learn you made waste of him single-handedly. You would not call us your ally, but our goals seem to be aligned from time to time, don't they?
You are not
I guess.
incorrect.
We will take shelter here and wait for the right moment to strike. I will get briefed.
Dogs. They've sent out scouting groups. Theodorus!
Daratos is gone. Neck! He continues to elude me.
What should we do?
Let's be smart. We have an opportunity to claim 2 victories with 1 swift strike. We need to wait for Daratos to return to camp. I've learned his personal scribe has stayed behind in Karanis. We'll be targeted if we so much as take a piece nearby. You are unknown to them. Bring the scribe to us. He'll tell us what we need to know.
How do I find him?
At night, he rests within the courtyard. During the day, you can find him working around the temple or at the terrace overlooking the lake. He dresses elegantly and due to our failed attack, now has guards in tow. He'll be hard to miss.
Okay. Alright, I gotta find this guy now. Find the scribe in Caranus and bring him to Theodorus. The Ratos scribe is accompanied by 2 bodyguards. At night he rests at the courtyard outside the Serapeion. During the day he works at the Serapeion. Okay, so I have to go to the next settlement, I assume. Well, but before I do that, do I want to investigate this place? There's quite obviously treasures. And dead people. Those two always mix. Oh, and stupid snakes. I always keep missing the snakes. They always look like some random stuff that's just lying on the ground. Alright, here we go. There's the treasure. Nothing too special in here. Alright, so I guess I'll move on. And I will try to find that settlement. Oh, random haystack. Where's the entrance? I guess it's the ladder. Yep, that's where I came inside.
Here, Kurt Young.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb your prayer. I am so clumsy and rude. Alright, now let's see. Is there any place in between here and that settlement that I would like to visit first? No, doesn't look like it. So I guess I'll head down to... what was the name? Caranus. And I will try to find that scribe. And I think there's like a proper road somewhere, right? Is this the proper road? No, it's not. The road is somewhere behind me. This is a road.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Awaiting orders.
Because I'm not sure if, like, the entire settlement is restricted or just, like, the temple. Well, we will find out. New location discovered, Caranus. I mean, there's quite a few civilians around here, so I'm going to assume that most of this is free. And there's like, yeah, there's a viewpoint on top of this temple. So maybe I'm going to start by synchronizing the viewpoint. Also, can I already see my target? It's gotta be somewhere around here. Because I'm going to assume that this is the Serapeion. Alright. I guess I found him. And yeah, this temple has
Keep back! This doesn't concern
distinctively
any of you. Carry on
Greek
with
style.
whatever it is you do.
Another murder. Amun. How horrible.
It's the young priest
Oh.
from the temple. God save us.
Who will be next? No one is safe.
It is
Yeah.
this cursed temple. I told you. It is a blasphemy. The gods are angry.
Move back! Back!
There's like another quest, but I think that one will have to wait. Let's do it one at a time. Serapeion of Caranus. Yeah, look at that. That is a very distinct Greek style. I think this is like a Greek colony that they built in Egypt. You know, there was a time when Egyptians would hire a lot of Greek mercenaries.
Everywhere?
Strict orders from the general. We are not to leave your side.
And a lot of them
He's
settled in
overreacting.
Egypt.
I am safe here.
The Ratos won't take any chances. The rebels could strike again. We are all on high alert.
Oh, he's like inside this
Tell
little...
them to pile the grain. Those priests are wrecking everything.
Yeah, he's inside a little... whatever this is. But below a roof, which means I can't just air assassinate him. I could air assassinate the guard,
This
though.
area is off limits.
Oh, I was trying to do that chain assassination, but I didn't hit the F fast enough. That would have been the perfect opportunity to actually try this. Now I have to fight this guy in open combat. Yeah, I think evading is a better strategy when it comes to the big guys, because they're not that fast. And then I can try to hit them from behind. And let's see if I can perform an overpower. There we go.
Yes! There!
The scribe himself. Drunk. And dead to the world.
Well, good for me, because that way he wasn't able to run away.
It won't be long before he comes to. I need to bring him back to Theodorus.
Alright. Well, I gotta find a quick way out of here, though. I don't know. Whatever way doesn't involve any more guards, I suppose. Not really seeing any. Can I call my horse here? Nope, I can't. I thought I could put him on my horse and be on my way. I mean, this is nothing to be worried about, right? I'm just carrying a drunk person. Completely normal.
This doesn't concern any of you. Carry on with whatever it is you do.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm carrying on with abducting this guy. Alright. My horse over here. And off we go. There's snakes on the road. Of all the things.
Whoa.
I don't think this is the shortcut that I thought it would be. Oh, I can just destroy the fence. I didn't realize that. Can probably destroy this one too. No, I'm actually jumping over that one. Right. Whatever, I made it back. There we go. Didn't even put up any resistance.
That is him. Well done. We will find out what he knows. In the meantime, we must prepare our attack. Some of our brothers are stationed just west of Soknopayu. Meet with them and wait for my arrival. We will put an end to that Nekotiodet.
A scribe who knows his way around Karanis.
Ratos, where is he?
That name means nothing to me.
Don't think us fools!
Please, stop.
Then talk. We'll break your fingers.
No.
Then your wrists.
No, don't.
Where is the Ratos?
Alright. But apparently that's going to be a different quest.
I can't.
Are you sure I found the right person? I don't know. I hope he's the right one.
Talk!
But okay, I guess we will have to continue this quest later. Did I already get like a new quest for it? No, no. There must be like a continuation somewhere else. Curse of Wadjet, Rebel Strike. Yeah, it's probably this one. In which case, this will have to wait for a while, and I will just explore this place a little bit before we move on to the next region. Let's just destroy all the fences. Who needs fences anyway? That fence was completely pointless. Alright, let's explore a little bit. And I mean, I still have some time left in this episode, so I guess I can check out this murder quest. Let's see.
Another murder. Amun. How horrible.
I'm a magi, I can help you.
God save.
Are you the Philakitai?
Yes. Try not to trample the scene. My job is hard enough as it is.
My apologies. As a protector, I am attracted to such scenes.
A fellow protector? Ah, yes, I see your badge. You are a magi. From the old kingdom?
From the old kingdom.
Forgive me, this gruesome business has us all on edge. Huh? This is the latest in a series of chilling ritual murders by Wadjet cultists. To be honest, I'm a little out of my depth.
I may be of some use to you. I am not unfamiliar with murder scenes.
Yes.
Perhaps you could help investigate. The cultists usually leave a message. I haven't figured it out yet. We could check the temple.
You said there have been other murders.
The cultists are murdering temple acolytes, public figures in Karanis. No one knows why. Anyone could be their next target. The Greeks are terrified. They're saying locals are involved and are calling for blood.
All right, I will investigate it. I've already uncovered a cult of circuit cultists, and Wadjet would be like a cobra goddess. Interestingly enough, most of the dangerous animals in Egypt were associated with female deities, like the lioness, the scorpion, the cobra, the hippo. But the crocodile was actually male, but most of the others were female, interestingly enough. Alright, let's see. Can we find anything around here? I guess we have to go inside the actual temple first. And there's also papyrus. Speaking of papyrus, I have a lot of unsolved papyrus puzzles, so maybe at some point I have to go and try to figure out a few of them.
The timing is inconvenient. Years of work building over the poorly constructed Egyptian temple. Endless delays and problems. Now this.
Yeah, interestingly enough, there are still like remnants of that poorly constructed Egyptian temple. Can I have a look at these statues? Who is this person? I want to read his name, if I can. Well, that could be Ramses II. I mean, the style of statue would certainly fit. I'm not sure if the name fits exactly, but I can see that the upper part is certainly the name Amun, and Ramses had like the second name, I think, Mary Amun, which means beloved of Amun, and I believe that the sign in the middle is beloved, so the upper half of the name would read as beloved of Amun, and the lower one could be Ramses, if I assume that very hard to recognize sign on the right is the seated sun god Ra. I don't know. I'm going to assume it's Ramses II. But yeah, let's
There is
focus
a lot of
on the
pressure to
investigation
solve
now.
this. But please, take your time. Enjoy the temple.
Oh, someone has defaced the statue. That's interesting. At least I'm going to assume the green color doesn't belong here.
This is a lot of blood. Someone was bound and tortured here, in front of the statue. And by the signs, they were cut up badly, then dragged outside.
It must have been the poor acolyte. There was no one else here. Why did they do this?
Well, I have a suspicion. I mean, you built this temple on an Egyptian temple, and now they're killing your priests and are defacing your statues. I mean, I could think of a potential motive here. But sure, let's continue our investigation.
A Greek god where an Egyptian god once stood. This would make some in Egypt very angry. Someone has smeared the god with green paint. The head has also been covered. Wait, something else is up there.
I mean, apparently this is also supposed to be Serapis, if I read the Greek correct, and I can't properly read Greek, so don't take my word for it. Let's see, what do we got here? I mean, that looks like a snake and a skull and a mask with a snake on it.
Serapis' face is hidden and defaced with more green paint. A green mask of Wadjet has been placed here. Wadjet is goddess protector of Upper and Lower Egypt. Someone is making a clear statement. But how did they get up here carrying all of this?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can follow the paint, huh? Oh, there's even more blood here.
This is written in blood. It is still wet.
Alright, let's read it. Killer's letter. Today your temple is avenged against your filthy Greek god. Your high priest's blood will pay the debt to Wadjet for Egypt for the goddess. Okay, it's basically what I suspected and the most obvious reason.
The murderers are going to kill the high priest next. We have to find him. The Phylakitai should know where he is.
Alright, speak to the Phylakitai. I hope he's not one of the bad Phylakitai. Oh, this is a papyrus. In Fayum, north of the Dionysius Caravanserai, there is a tower with a hole by its feet. It's in need of support, so I sit behind it, but the wooden beams seem more helpful. I mean, this seems to be reasonably close, so I definitely have to go and solve a few of these puzzles soon. But first we need to make sure that the priest doesn't die, I guess.
Phylakitai! I found the cultist message. They're going to kill your high priest next.
The high priest? By Serapis, no. Karani's spirit will die if he does.
We need to find him. Where is he? Think, Phylakitai!
His villa is nearby. I know of a spot overlooking it from a safe distance. This way. We can see the whole area from the temple wall.
Your temple
Alright,
is the
let's
reason
go.
for this trouble. It is a bitterness for the locals.
That's absurd. It has increased industry and trade. Everyone has benefited.
Your dead acolyte and high priest may not agree.
Yes.
Gods, the trouble I'll get if the high priest lies dead. We must hurry.
Alright, let's hurry up. Oh, are we going to climb up here? I can climb faster than you. Oh, this way?
That's the high priest. Those men have him surrounded. You must help him.
Alright.
Get to the main entrance and act right.
Yes, or I could...
I'm not even waiting for the guy to finish talking. I'm just going to shoot these guys while I can. and... Oh, well... I guess I have to finish him off with my sword. There we go. See? It's as easy as that.
They were going to sacrifice me.
You are safe now. It is fortunate you are not at the temple. You would already be dead.
Serapis, they would have butchered me. These Egyptians are prayerless demons and not men.
It was an Egyptian who saved you, priest. Remember that when you pray and give thanks. We Medjay protect all, regardless of their class.
Well, I hope he learned his lesson.
I came as soon as the fighting began. I see I am too late. Thank you for your help, Medjay. It certainly made my work here easier.
You have interesting timing. What do you know of these bandits?
Egyptians unhappy with the Greeks here. Who knows what holes they crawl from. Seeing a Greek god in place of their own incensed them, no doubt.
Understandably. You have not seen the last of such trouble, I think. The Ptolemies tend to divide us at times.
Sadly, I agree. Greece has brought Egypt much wealth, yet some resist all progress.
This depends on your idea of progress. Progress for Egypt or for Greece. Farewell, Philakitai. Next time you protect, remember my code.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Bayek and this guy really see eye to eye on this. But I mean, at least he was willing to accept our help.
Neb, I must speak with you.
Oh, what? Suddenly the quests
Neb,
seek out me.
I need your help. There's no one else I can turn to.
Instead of just looking for quests, the quests come looking for me.
Neb, please.
Alright.
I saw you with the Philakitai of Karanis. Are you a protector?
I am. Is there something wrong?
Please, we need your help. Yesterday, my husband witnessed something frightening. Soldiers dragged a poor man beneath the temple. Then he heard screams. We're already hungry because there's no grain. Now I'm terrified the soldiers will take my husband. We don't know who we can trust. Not even the Philakitai.
Let me talk to your husband. Where can I find him?
He's a stone-mason working near the temple. Please be careful. The soldiers mustn't see you talk to him.
Alright. Feeding Fayum. Apparently I just stumbled into the next quest unwittingly. And it seems to be just around the corner. And yeah, there's a blacksmith around here and some shops, so maybe I want to sell some stuff. But I believe we will wait with this quest until the next episode. And I mean, this is not a big place, so I guess we can move on to the next area over here. And where exactly is the crocodile? Okay, so the crocodile is actually over here in this settlement. So I'm pretty sure we will be able to confront the crocodile, or at least start that quest in the next episode. But for now, let's call it a day. As usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.